Why was Visago the only one who didn't sing with Satan? No one noticed that he might actually like Stolas. In helluva Boss, when Satan is about to execute Stolas, he starts singing. All the other sins immediately join in as a chorus. Even Belphegor, who was asleep, wakes up and sings along. Instead, he looks worried. His eyes keep moving between Satan and Stolas. That alone suggests he truly cares about Stolas. And this isn't the first time. When Stolas is falsely accused by Andrialphus,
where is Stolas anyway? Can't he speak on this himself? ¿Qué carajo?
Visago is the first to step in and speak up for him in the original scene. That alone shows how much Stolas' reputation and feelings matter to him. He even argues with other nobles because of Stolas.
No me voy a callar, pendejo arrogante!
Most importantly, Visago clearly loves Stolas' singing. When Stolas finally arrives at court and prepares to confess everything through song, Visago is the first one to stand up and cheer for him in the original scene.
Yes! Cántalo, baby!
This means he has always admired Stolas. So what do you think? Does Visago really like Stolas? Why does Fizaroli always cover his skin with foundation? No one realizes that the fire left him with 3 terrifying, irreversible scars. In helluva Boss, Fizaroli's natural skin used to be red, but after he started working for Mammon, he began wearing thick foundation at all times. No flaws, ever. He doesn't even take it off when he sleeps. Many viewers assume he does this to please Mammon. That's not the real reason. The fire likely burned him far worse than we were shown. When he's preparing for the clown pageant, parts of his skin without makeup are visible. They aren't red anymore. They're an unnatural white. That suggests his skin may never fully recover. The damage didn't stop there. His voice changed too. Before the fire, his voice was soft and smooth. Afterward, it became rough and permanently hoarse. That points to serious vocal cord damage. And then there are his horns. He used to be proud of their long, massive shape. After the fire, they were damaged. Now he hides the flaws under a clown hat, trying to keep a perfect image. That's also why he's so gentle with kids who admire him. He sees himself in them, who he was before the fire took everything away. Did you notice this? Asmodeus may end up bankrupt in the future. In helluva Boss, after Asmodeus publicly declares that he and Fizaroli are truly in love, Mammon gives him a pointed warning.
You are gonna regret revealing that, Oz.
Then laughs and walks away. That line strongly suggests Asmodeus could one day lose everything because of Fizaroli. From that moment on, Fizaroli becomes Asmodeus's public weakness. In Season 2, Episode 6, when Fizaroli is kidnapped by Crimson and Stryker, Crimson's lawyer comes to Asmodeus's palace to negotiate. Ozzy is clearly panicked. He's anxious, impatient, and desperate to get Fizaroli back, willing to sign almost any contract. If Stolas hadn't been there to realize the contract was a massive trap, Ozzy wouldn't just have paid the ransom. He would have lost all his assets, including his factories and power, and Fizaroli's head would have been cut off and used as decoration. On top of that, Fizaroli can't really protect himself. His agility fails against Stryker's deadly attacks, and Crimson's heavily armed crew can easily overpower him, making the relationship public likely put Asmodeus in serious danger. Why did Millie break down when she found out she was pregnant? No one notices that Moxie may not truly love her. In helluva Boss, when Millie learns she's pregnant, she's already married to Moxie, but her first reaction isn't joy. She panics, she cries, she even anxiously asks Moxie if he loves her. That moment hints their relationship may not have a happy ending. The core issue is that Millie doesn't feel loved. In the Sinsmas episode, they celebrate by fighting. Moxie even fires a cannon and blasts Millie off a building. It's played as a joke, but it also suggests their daily dynamic is unhealthy. Millie has always been the caretaker. Moxie feels more like a child. When he struggles at work, Millie comforts him first. When he's mocked for his cheesy love songs, she defends him. But Moxie often treats Millie like an emotional dumping ground. That suggests he may not see her as an equal partner. There's also a huge class gap. Moxie comes from a powerful mafia family in the Greek controls wealth, weapons, and influence. Millie comes from a simple farming family. That difference could fuel her insecurity. So what do you think? Will Millie and Moxie have a happy ending? Did you notice this? Stolas might be the most tragic character in helluva Boss. When he first met Blitzo as a child, it felt like real love. But for his family's sake, he was forced into a life he never chose. For years, he endured non-stop humiliation from his wife. He was trapped in a loveless marriage. The pain never stopped. He became so worn down that he relied on medication just to survive. Then Blitzo came back. Stolas knew the truth. He knew Blitzo was getting close for personal gain. Still, he held on. It felt like his only way out, an escape from a hollow, suffocating routine. routine. Whenever Blitzo called, Stolas showed up. When Asmodeus humiliated him in public, his first instinct wasn't himself. He checked on Blitzo's feelings. That's what hurts most. Everything Stolas gave was met with mockery. To Blitzo, he always seemed distant, arrogant, untouchable. Only then does Stolas realize something worse. He's almost never had real support. People only see his title, status, and wealth. And the most painful part? The only person who truly loved him was his daughter. Because of his choices, even that bond began to crack. In the end, he almost lost that love too. Why did Stolas look so terrified when he saw Millie fighting? Was he the first one to realize she might be pregnant? In Helluva Boss, Stolas once hired Blitzo's crew to protect him, so he understands their work style and their violence. But in Sensmus, his reaction feels unusual. When he walks into the office and sees Moxie and Millie roughhousing, he looks unusually frightened and confused. This made some viewers think Stolas already knew Millie was pregnant. There is a folk belief that owls can sense pregnancy. Because of that, some fans believe Stolas kept watching Millie because he feared she and the baby might get hurt. However, this is just a myth. Owls can't tell if a woman is pregnant. In some cultures, they're linked to fertility and reproduction, but there's no biological basis for it. So why was Stolas so alarmed? The most likely reason is culture shock. Stolas comes from Hell's upper class. He is used to restraint and emotional distance. Casual physical roughhousing is not normal in his world, so when he sees imps hitting and grabbing each other, he misreads the situation. To him, it looks dangerous and out of control. That unfamiliar behavior makes him uneasy. What do you think? Why does IMP keep taking jobs from people who just died, yet never goes bankrupt? No one notices that IMP's real backer may be a Hell Lord. In Helluva Boss, IMP is a freelance assassin company. They only take jobs tied to the human world. Because of that, most of their clients are newly dead souls. Loopty is the clearest example. He shows up at IMP just minutes after dying. But here's the issue. New sinners usually arrive in hell broke. They have no money. So how do they pay IMP? The answer is simple. They are not paying with cash. They are likely paying with their souls. In the Helliverse, souls are the most valuable asset there is. Freshly dead souls are unstable. They do not understand Hell's rules. They have no power, no status, and no connections. What they do have is rage and a strong desire for revenge. Because of this, IMP does not deal directly in soul contracts with new sinners. Instead, powerful figures in Hell work through middlemen. They use IMP as a proxy service. Through them, they harvest angry, vulnerable souls at their weakest moment. This explains something else. IMP never advertises, yet clients keep coming. Someone behind the scenes sends them. Did you notice this? Blitzo may have liked Stolas from the very beginning. In Helluva Boss, many people believe Blitzo only fell in love after Stolas saved his life. That's when he began showing care. He rushed over. When Stolas hurt himself with his phone, Blitzo rushed in to stop him. He even hugs him, openly showing affection. But if you look back closely, Blitzo cared much earlier. When he goes back to Stolas again, his real goal is the Grimoire, the book that lets him reach the human world. He has no reason to stay overnight. It's risky. He could have left immediately. Yet after Stolas says, "The one who wants me is my first ever friend," Blitzo stays. That choice matters. It shows Stolas already means something to him. Blitzo also worries about Stolas' safety. When he realizes Stryker is trying to assassinate him, Blitzo refuses to cooperate. He steps in. He protects Stolas. He saves his life. And the bar scene confirms it. When Blitzo sees Stolas getting close to someone else, his jealousy is obvious. The truth is, Blitzo has always liked Stolas. He's just afraid of closeness. And that fear ruins every close relationship he has, including the real Stolas. So what do you think?